What's up guys, hope you're doing well. In this video I'm going to break down the Anchored VWAP that I use, the settings for it, and then some ways in which I use the Anchored VWAP. So let's have a look at it. Okay, on any time frame, doesn't really matter. We're going to use not the indicators. You don't want to go up to indicators and search for VWAP. I'm not using that, so don't do that. Go on the left of your chart to projections and then down to Anchored VWAP. That's the tool that we want to use. If you go there, give it a star and that will favorite it, and you can see it on your toolbar right there. Okay, when we place it, you can see this line. If you go into settings, inputs, I didn't change anything in this, and in style, just removed everything. So we only have the main Anchored VWAP line. Okay, very basic, very simple. So what it tells us, in short, the Anchored VWAP tells us who is in control from a specific point in time. So from this high, we had sellers coming in, buyers pushing up, sellers coming in, breaking below, and rushing towards the downside, pull back, respecting it, coming down a little bit, consolidating, moving flat. If price is moving, if the VWAP is turning flat and it's not at an incline, it usually suggests either a reversal or price is just consolidating and a direction has not yet been chosen. Okay, so different areas in where I use the VWAP. If we just have a quick look at the days of the week, you can have a Anchored VWAP on Mondays. This gives you an idea of the overall bias for the week. We're above it, straight back, retest it, and we move up. Consolidate a little bit, back into it, bounce from it, move up. So based on this week, I'm bullish. You can see we're trading bullish. We can trade it, push it, add it on high of week. There's the high of the week. You see we're creating this kind of wedge pattern where we have price consolidating inside. So we have an up move and this type of triangle pattern. If price breaks above the VWAP, we're looking for longs. If it breaks below, which side is holding? If we break below, then the high of the week is still intact and we're trading lower. If we're trading going above it, then the buyers or the traders that's trading from Monday, that's long positions, that's adding to the longs, they're still in control and they're still pushing price higher. Now I know we have algorithms, we have smart money concepts and all these different things, but you have to realize that a lot of institutions, funds, they use the Anchored VWAP to place their positions. So if we can follow along to some degree, that's a great option for us. Okay, so we have Monday trading into for the week. New week starts. We'll start in a few hours, well, a few days, 2 days. But now it's currently Saturday. Monday, new week starts. We will see then how we respect previous Monday's VWAP and how the week unfolds. Okay, but we have a new week and we have the high of the week. Similarly, can go for low of the week and so on. Okay, have a quick look at this. So we have Monday trading towards the upside, then Tuesday creates a high. So this might as well have been the high of the week, but we break above it, we leave behind a fair value gap, we can even place a fib on it from low to high. See the price perfectly retraces to the golden pocket or the optimal trade entry, and we see a long towards the upside. Something like that. Okay, so by using the VWAP, we can frame trades and know when to get into trades, where to get in and where to get out. If price was staying below this VWAP, then this could have potentially been the high of the week. But since we broke above it, this tells me that this is potentially not the high of the week. And if it's not the high of the week, we're going to make a higher high. We made a higher high on Wednesday. Now we can move this up to Wednesday, and in Wednesday from Wednesday, we can now see the price is staying below this. We tried to go up, but broke down again, staying below it, but we're also respecting Monday's the low of the week. So the high of the week and the low of the week is kind of in a battle against each other. Who will win? And we end up in this consolidation. And you'll often see this type of ending to a week where we have the high of the week, low of the week, and it consolidates. But this is a great tool to place throughout the week to say, is this the high of the week? If it was, then we would have traded lower. If it's not, we would break this VWAP and go up. So we don't need to wait for this high to be broken before looking for a trade. This is an early confirmation, early indication the price is going to go up higher and take out this high. It's not going to be the high of the week. If we break above the VWAP, respect it as support, it's most likely the price is then going to trade all the way back up and take out that high. Okay, let's have a look at another pair. Let's look at euro dollar. Let's see. Okay, we place it on Monday. There's Monday. Do you see this it started off with an incline, respected it, went up, and we made a high. Tuesday made a high. Do you see how it just turned out flat? That tells us price is consolidating. It has no real direction to it. NFB, yes, but NFB didn't continue lower. It pulled right back up into the VWAP. And look at where we closed. Look at this consolidation between bouncing up and down between high of week, low of week. High of week, low of week. We could even place this, refine this to exactly the lowest point of the week, and you'll see it even clearer. Just consolidating, moving sideways. No real direction, no real bias. It's not a great pair to trade. Let's look at something else. USD JPY. The week started. We created start of the week. You see how it flattens out, and you see in this flat out period, it's just moving sideways. Let's move it to the low of week. Now we're seeing some trending, and we can see, okay, this is potentially the low of week. As long as price is above it, we're buying, break above it, looking for opportunities to buy again. And then we create the high of the week with NFB, and we again create this kind of wedge box parallel pattern. So whenever price is below or inside of this, we want to ideally first see a breakout of one side or the other. So potentially price in this specific pair could potentially just, let's get this right to, where's the draw to brush to, could potentially just trade, squeeze, get closer, come closer, before it ultimately breaks out to one side or the other. But likely we will get new information with the start of a new week. So I hope you guys see the value that you can get from the Anchored VWAP. So you have your toolbox, projections, where is it? Volume based, there's your Anchored VWAP. And that is the Anchored VWAP that I use. And I use it on high of week, low of week, new day, and current day. A few others, but those are the most important ones to use it with. And then you can combine it with favorite gaps, with fib, many different ways that you can then combine it to base your trades off of, get direction, and find good tradable opportunities. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you stayed till the end. And then if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them. And then I'll see you in the next one. Bye.